Let me mount my phone here. The mic is on. I have my wife account on the side. Sorry, this is my first live video, so I don't really know what I'm doing. I thought this will be a lot easier and straightforward, but it's actually not. Yeah, and I can see that my ratio isn't, I don't know why. Yeah, I need to flip it the other way around, to be honest. I don't know what's happening here. I think I need to do more of these videos. Is that any better? Okay, we've got 5 people watching. Very exciting times, guys. The play button has arrived. I don't want to open just yet because I want to wait just for a few more people to arrive. It's been a long journey. I've been doing YouTube for 5 years now, and I'm hoping that you can hear me well. I cannot see any comments. Yay, okay, I can see some comments. Right, while we're waiting, please let me know what phones are you currently using. In fact, I'm using Poco F7 Ultra to make this video. I was not too sure what phone to pick. I was debating between the foldable, where is it? There we are. The Honor Magic V5, which I think it's an amazing phone, and I was hoping to use the main camera and flip it. But then I realized I don't have tripod big enough for this. So yeah, so I did not want to use my phone that I'm using, the Vivo X200 Ultra, because the battery is only like 20%. And I just realized the Poco F7 Ultra has 100% battery. So here we are. Let me read some of the questions. Oh, brilliant. So yeah, some people, like I can see Cricket Guy that has been watching me since 83k subscribers. It will be interesting if you can let me know how long have you been following me. As I said, I uploaded some of my videos back in 2020 during the lockdown. I need to work it out next time because I would rather have the video be the other way around. Horizontal, no vertical. But it is what it is. Maybe I need to play with some settings. Thank you very much. I appreciate Rock Paper Go. My son has been watching me only for 2 years. So what a shame. Yes, we are a family of YouTubers. My son also has his YouTube channel, and my older children thinking of doing some YouTube videos. So it is what it is, but it's actually worth it. And I think loads of people are telling me, about their story, and I think the most important thing is just to not giving up and just carry on and enjoy the journey. It is hard when you start, but once you build the momentum, it's actually pretty cool. So let me have a quick sip of Coke. I've got my little knife, and I'm gonna do a quick unboxing. Now, because the channel is so big now, I am sometimes struggling to reply to all the comments. As you know, I'm really trying my best to sit and spend at least like 2 hours a day to reply to all the comments and engage as much as possible. But it is going to be getting harder and harder. So maybe doing, I don't know, maybe live video every week, every month. Let me know what you think. And I'll be more than happy to to engage with you all. Wow, 17k, well done. Manager Pekosil, wow, so you've been following me for quite some time. Yeah, let me know what kind of videos you enjoy the most. When I started, I did not actually make camera comparison videos. I started doing like a vlogs with my family. We used to have a caravan, and we go to different trips, and I was documenting this with DJI Osmo Pocket, the first generation one, because I did not have a confidence with smartphones. And then something switched. One of the YouTubers really inspired me, David from Unlocker, and I had actually pleasure meeting him in Barcelona last year, and then we became friends, which is pretty amazing. So yeah, and then when I watched his video, I realized I want to do something similar, but my own way, because I am a more, family guy. I love countryside. I love spending time with my family. So that's how it all started. And I think I made my first camera comparison between OnePlus 9 and Samsung Galaxy S21 or something like this. So it's been like over 3 years, and video actually performed pretty well. Let me read through some of the comments. OnePlus 13. Yeah, because I do a lot of short form video as well, because that way I can just reach some more people. And, loads of people just like scrolling and, watching short form. That's why I also started TikTok, just reached 10K followers on TikTok, which I'm really grateful. If you not following me on TikTok, definitely go and check that out. Just about to hit 1K followers, subscribers on Instagram, which is pretty awesome. I don't really understand Instagram, but if you're there, go and say hello. I try to, loads of people DM me on Instagram, Facebook, asking questions. As much as I can, I always try to respond. So I thought the box is going to be a little bit bigger, but it's actually quite small. I think YouTube changed this play button last year in August 2024, and then made it a little bit bigger. I mean, smaller, sorry, which I don't mind. As long, I get this, I am really happy. Again, I'm not that guy that cares about the numbers. It's amazing to have the 100K, don't get me wrong, but I'm not chasing numbers. I just want to give value to my subscribers. That's why I started this channel, just to help you decide on smartphones, because that's the main subjects on my channel. So as you can see, there is a little letter. I'm going to read it out loud to you, actually. Do you remember your first subscriber? Ooh, it was probably my wife. So she's been a great supporter for me. So I'm going to say a huge thank you. She's working at the moment, so I'm not sure if she's watching me. Well, I'm watching myself from her account, because she used to do videos as well. Actually, she was the first person, and I helped her with her channel. But then things change, and then I'm doing this now myself. Or your 1,000 subscriber. No, I don't remember my 1,000 subscriber, but I think it took me 1 year to get to 1,000 subscribers. Changes. Yes, and then we definitely remember your... No, I definitely don't remember my 100,000 subscribers. Your fans might have found you while searching YouTube, learn about you through a friend, or maybe show up as a recommended video. No matter how they came to your channel, your audience stayed, and the numbers increased because of you and the community you built. I'm reading this and I'm shaking a little bit, because you know what, guys, when I started, I did not feel confident to start speaking to people. English is my second language. I'm from Poland. When I moved to here 2007, my English was not good. I could hardly speak any English, so it was a real big challenge for me to start YouTube. And now, with 100,000 subscribers, this is really mind-blowing. So blah, blah, blah. Yeah, literally just a quick, letter from YouTube CEO Neil Mohan. Just keep creating, keep building. I will definitely going to be doing this. This is my full-time job from 2025. I was building up, my main job was gymnastics coach. I've been doing this for 8 years. I was also street dance teacher, PE teacher, would work in different schools. So when I was telling to people I've got YouTube channel, they thought, oh, is it about sport related? But it's about tech. Tech was before. No, actually, yes, I think tech was a little bit before. And then I started doing my street dance back in 1998, I think. And in 2000, I got one of my first smartphones. So here it is. Ooh, that looks really cool. Oh, there's another letter. Yeah, you can just see that. So yeah, the next one will be 1 million. Presented to Darius Tech for passing 100,000 subscribers YouTube. That looks really nice. I like the quality. This will be on the top of the shelf. Actually, I'm going to put it up there now so you can actually see it. Let me move this coffee thing, and then this has got now a special place there. I think it actually fits there quite nicely. What do you think? Oh, I cannot believe that actually happened. Wow. Let me have a look at some of the questions. I'm gonna try to reply as much as I can. You are very hardworking, man. Thank you, I appreciate. It is not hard. Yeah, when I started, I still had my job. I've got 3 kids. We don't have any family, around here in the UK. So it's just me and my wife managing everything. And then on the top of that, we've got dogs. And one of my dogs not feeling great. We thought she's gonna die, but actually she's doing okay after some medication. So it's been really tricky to find the time to make videos, and the amount of sacrifices I had to make, it's unreal. Like editing in the middle of the night. My family knows exactly how hard I work for all this. It didn't come easy, I can tell you this. Thank you very much, Spy Tech, for the congratulations. And in this journey, I actually met loads of all the tech YouTubers, which became my friends, which I'm really grateful. I'm going to shout out to some of them, Tech, Ben from Lover of Tech. I've got a great friend of mine, Pete Matheson, Mark Ellis, and then I've met some other smaller tech YouTubers, which I'm helping. Ash Does Tech, great channel. Definitely go and check, his content. So yeah, it has just been a great journey, and I've made some really great people that I'm grateful. And I've been to loads of different places because of YouTube, because of my passion. So if you are thinking of starting a YouTube channel, I would definitely encourage you to start, because it is worth it. It is hard work, but it is a great journey. So yeah, let me have a look at that play button again. Wow. It is absolutely amazing. Thank you very much. 2022, I was in 17K, probably. So yeah, so I think I remember my first year took me 1K, 1 year to reach to 1K, then another year to get to 10K, then another year to 25, 30, and I think the last 365 days been like the biggest growth of my channel. And that's the reason why I was able to get the hands on the latest devices. I reach out to different PR people. I've been given some contacts from people like Ben, who helped me. And then once I had access to the latest devices, then I noticed how much more views I was getting. And now I am actually close to reach 80 million views on the channel, which is pretty amazing for considering the size of the channel. Like, wow, this is mind-blowing. Like, the country I'm coming from, Poland, has population of around 38, 39 million views. That's actually twice as the size of my country, which is really mind-blowing. Let me have a look at some other. Bangladesh, yes, I get people from around the world. India, Bangladesh, Indonesia, Germany, Poland, US, UK. Like, it is really amazing that I can reach to so many people. Now, I don't understand why I cannot reply to those messages. Can't open. Yeah, I need to work this out, and when I get more familiar, I'm definitely going to be doing more, because I quite enjoy, speaking to my audience. At the end of the day, I'm here for you. I try to listen to your feedback. Just, want to try to make my videos better. Nothing, only nothing. Yes, I've tried not to limit myself just to, one brand. So as you know, I do a lot of different brands from Honor. I think Honor was one of the first actually companies that reach out to me and give me access to the review units, and that was Honor Magic 4 Pro, was it? I think so. Yeah, Honor Magic or 5, 4, 4. Yeah, and then I was invited to Barcelona for MWC, and that was just mind blowing to see, that huge event. And I met other YouTubers. Another great one is a Technic that we've been hanging out since on every year MWC. So it's always great to see those people. A Tech Tablet, Chris, another great guy that we always chat and just share experience using Vivos and other devices. Because as you know, I'm doing a lot from Vivo, Poco. The only device I'm not keen that much is the iPhone. And I know loads of people asking me, oh, do the iPhone. Again, loads of devices I still buy myself, so it's sometimes really difficult. Like, in fact, my last video with foldable devices, the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 7, was actually purchased using my own money, and the Vivo X Fight 5 Fold also purchased. So that was like, £3,000 just for those two devices. So it is expensive, but I'm doing this for you. Yeah, I can't open the app I don't know. I think that's about it. Thank you very much for everyone that joined me for this live video. Let me know if you would like to see more videos like this, and I'll catch you in the next one. Now I need to work it out where to stop this, because it's not as straightforward as I thought, to be honest. It's telling me I'm doing live. No. Close screen. No, I don't know. Oh, I've got Pete. Yes, I'll just mention Pete's name, and it's just great to get the help from other creators, because when I started, it was really tricky to ask questions. I have reached to so many different YouTubers about some help, and there was not that many people that actually were happy to help, and Pete was one of them. Again, met him in Barcelona, great guy, and then we've been friends since. Right. I was just about to finish, but I don't really know how do I finish the video, to be honest. I am using my phone as always. Another thing that people tend to ask me, like what software I'm using, what device, and I edit on tablet, and I've been doing this since I reached 50,000. I was using OnePlus Pad 2 and then OnePlus Pad 3. Then I got Samsung Galaxy S10 Ultra Pad. But up to 50,000 subscribers, I was actually editing everything on the smartphones I was using. Sometimes I had the mid-ranges because I could not afford a flagship. Sometimes I was using flagships. And there was a time when I was using foldable devices because of the bigger screen. And that was a game changer, I remember, with the Honor Magic V2. And then I thought, I better, level up my game and start doing editing on the bigger screen. Thank you very much, Pete, for your support. Yeah, I'm not going to be going to IFA, unfortunately. I've got so much more work to do. So I was there last year, and then we hanging out with Pete and other tech creators, which was absolutely amazing. But this year, I'm not going, unfortunately. But that's okay. That's okay. I know it's been crazy to be able to do all the edits on the smartphone, Pete, but it taught me that it's possible. If you got passion for something, again, and maybe just to inspire other people and show them, listen, don't need fancy editing software or very expensive devices. You can actually do this. There was a fact when I was actually making videos for about 5-6 months editing on Samsung Galaxy A54, which is a mid-range device. So no crazy, chipset like a powerful Snapdragon latest generation, nothing like this. It was a mid-ranger, and I was still able to edit in 4K. It was slow, it was laggy, but it was possible. Thank you. Yeah, I think I started doing more camera comparison because I noticed how people enjoy them. And then back then, when I was editing on a smartphone, trust me, I hated it. I did not want to do those, but I sacrificed for my audience because I knew how much you love those videos. So yeah, that's been the journey. Right, I'm trying to finish the video for the last 5 minutes, but I don't really know how. I can see my top fans, which is amazing. Actually, we had, quite a few people joining in for the live. Okay, yes, I've got the option to finish the video. And that's going to be it for this live stream. Hope you enjoyed. Thank you very much for all those people that joined me. And I'll catch you in the next one. I'm actually working on Google Pixel 10. Yeah, I've got a box here. There will be real world vlog camera test, and I will also be making camera comparison with not this one. I've got too many phones on my desk as always. The Honor 400 Pro. So stick around to see that one, and thank you very much again.